Howdy.
What do you want?
Um, how do we do that thing?
Do what thing? What?
Thing where we're both going live, but we're in the same place.
I have no clue.
Okay. When you set up this live, did you make it to where it said that people that were on the panel could do it?
I don't know.
You don't know. Let me
I
see what
don't
else we
know.
got here.
What?
That's not it.
Recording. Guys can stream this. Ah. Oh, I have to upgrade to that. No, I can't do
oh.
that.
Oh, okay. Well, then Shiznit, Shazbot,
You know. That's the way the
it'll be
cookie.
alright. What
That's
about a
it.
cookie?
What?
What about a cookie?
I said that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Oh, yeah, some cookies crumble. The cookie.
What are you doing?
Painting like the last details and cleaning up on my little borders for my garden beds. Got the light on outside and got it set up to spray a clear coat over stuff once I get it to that point.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Yes, I find it interesting. Keeps my
Mm-hmm.
paws busy, so I ain't getting in no trouble. But tomorrow's Sunday, so I'm apt to get in trouble anyway. I tend to go chalk the walk on Sunday, so it'll be there for Monday morning.
Hmm.
I mean, not every Sunday,
I see.
but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
And,
yeah.
oh, I'm so tired.
Who was that?
I have no idea.
Oh,
I don't
we
have a
do.
clue.
We do have an idea, we just don't have any words for it.
It's not my fault. I wasn't there.
Buster somebody? No, I don't
No.
know. We'll figure it out, or we won't.
Somebody.
I
Yes.
got too hot. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
What?
I got too hot a couple days ago, and I've just kind of been blah, for a couple
I know how
days.
that.
Yeah. I waited until it was just almost dark because it just kept looking like it was going to rain, and I can't afford to water and then it rained. You know what I mean? Like if I can
Mm-hmm.
skip a day of watering, but I almost lost all the pumpkin plants over in the next yard
Damn.
because I just I had put some cardboard on top of the bare dirt spots of the mounds that I'd done up to keep
Mm-hmm.
it from dehydrating so fast, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that usually works as long as I get over there and water underneath them, and water everything down. Once it gets to be, but either everything, all the pumpkin is in shadow, or it's almost dark. I have to
Uh-huh.
wait because if I spray any water on or get a leaf wet when it's got sunlight on it, they just fucking curl up. It's awful.
Sounds horrible.
It's been touch and go. I never I never uh I never grew pumpkins completely all the way through before.
Hmm.
I did grow some pumpkins once, but it was a convoluted situation that you wouldn't really care about the details, but it didn't really count as growing pumpkins because I knew nothing.
Huh.
I watched a video and everything because I mean I'm in a duplex and it's not in my backyard. It's in the other side of the duplex's backyard, and they just popped up from the last people that lived there.
Uh-huh.
And I just, since I was the one mowing and everything, I just
Mm-hmm.
stuck sticks all around them, and I watered them, and made sure nobody else was going to run over them. But I still seemed to be the only one mowing. But I had them going good, 3 whole plants, and oh wow, look, oh just doing so great. And then I came across, like, they have those tendrils that grab a hold, the little green fingers that grab a hold of stuff. Well,
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't going to be able to mow if I couldn't pick up the pick up the vine and mow under it or something, and I
Uh-huh.
wasn't going to be able to. And so I looked up a video, and it said that it does, like, at the nodules, that it can set roots a separate time down the vine, so it can have multiple rooted spots down the vine. And so I thought it through the best I could and worked it out, and then I got sick for a couple of days and just barely squirted some water over there from the other yard, from my yard, and they did not get enough moisture. And the biggest one seems to I mean, I'm hoping I'll wake up in the morning to a miracle, but it's quite possible that that one's just dead. But hopefully the other one in the other spot will be okay. Is anybody here besides us?
Nope.
Nope. Well, phooey. Not that no one's here. That's fine. But phooey that we can't do the double thing, because I was kind of wanting to find out how that worked before I had to try to do it with somebody that already, where it might become embarrassing or something.
Mm.
Better to work it out with families before you go off into the big wide world.
Yup.
So, how's your hay crop doing?
My who now what?
Your hay crop in your backyard.
Oh, it's still there.
Well, that's good.
Back
Not a
now.
lot going on.
No, I'm just tired. Brain dragged. Just
So,
brain drained.
how on earth can you say that animals aren't doing a crazy good job of adapting to humans, now that we live in the future and all, and we've got all these different things? When you watch a cat use sign language to his deaf owner.
You're not gonna like the answer.
Well, I mean, we're trying to have a conversation.
You're not gonna like the
As
answer.
long as you don't tell me something crazy about how I don't get to own my own body, we'll be fine.
No, you can own your own body. What does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, well, we won't bring it up again because it was really
Exactly.
ugly, and I felt like a shithead ever since. So,
Exactly.
exactly. But what? They were just that smart anyway, and they were just, you know, so all of the talking cats and talking dogs that are obviously talking to their people, whether you can understand them, or some of the ones where you can.
You're not gonna like the answer.
Cats using sign language.
You're not gonna like the answer.
I'm not gonna like you putting it off. Get the band-aid, Bubba. What do you think?
I think you're thinking too much. Just like I think my wife thinks too much. Y'all think too much.
Well, now, I'm just commenting on what I just saw.
Uh-huh. I
Uh-huh.
get it. I get it. You just think too much. That's all.
I just thought it was a cool thought.
It's not fun.
It's not.
I'm so tired.
I can tell. Because that was a shit for argument, man.
I am the shit for arguments. You better believe it, Missy.
Yes, you are just shit. You're,
I am the shit.
that's okay. Sometimes I'm not at my peak for a debate on anything. Sometimes I don't even remember my damn name.
I don't care.
But recently, a lot of people can't read my name, which has always been a problem. But I got, let's see, North Carolina Tyrant Hunter Jeff.
Uh-huh.
He wins for goddamn he tried.
What?
He wins for that. I thought it was precious. But, like, I mean, I get called Shark and Sass, Snark Ass. Um, it's all kind of crazy shit. And I don't really bother correcting people because they'll see it again and maybe they'll read it better that time and then they'll go, oh, well, I fucked that up. But no sense pointing it out, you know.
People are lazy.
Well, no, people, sometimes it's just too small to be able to read and things are blurry.
No,
Tell
they're
me
just
you don't have
lazy.
that problem.
That comes from laziness.
It comes from being old.
Shut up, old woman.
Straight up old. Can't fucking see.
You know.
Okay. Yeah, I thought I heard you. Okay, sweetie. Uh-huh. It's okay. It's okay. Yes, I know you've been out a long time. You might get some good food if you go check. Go get your food. Go get your food. Said I am. Yeah, look at that. I got this right now it's half of a 5-gallon bucket full of this crazy ass cat food that the old neighbor gave me. They dropped it by after they moved, and they said their cat wouldn't eat it. And I was
Mm.
like, oh, well, great, because, I'm happy to get any kind of boost to the pantry.
Uh-huh.
And my cats won't eat it either. They just look at me like I'm crazy. The last batch of kittens, I gave them some thinking they wouldn't be gourmet, right? They wouldn't care. They'd eat it. Nope, they wouldn't eat it either. So when we run out of food, and we were just another day away from being able to get some, and get some tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
But the last couple of days, I've been trying to sneak that in on them, and Mama Cat, she's looked at me like, "You are fucking kidding me! You trying to feed me this bullshit?" And she just barely even stayed in there with the kittens. Every time I'd go in the kitchen, she'd be run right in there, just thinking, "Oh, you gonna get me something?" So had to go buy I bought some sardines and I bought some a big can of funky ass cat food that was moist.
Uh-huh.
And she eats the shit out of that, even though it's cheap.
Good.
The dogs like the crappy cat food because to them they're just like, oh, this is like cat food. We like this. Because
Dogs
dogs love cat food.
don't give a shit about food. Cats are the only ones that do.
Yeah, cats tend to be picky. But like she's been like mugging me when I tried to eat my ham sandwich today. She was like mugging me with her little paw out, tapping me on the hand that I was holding the sandwich in. She's like, and she'd dive in at it a little bit, and I'd pull back, and she'd be like, please, with her paw.
Share, bitch.
I was like, yeah, I'll get you something. Hold on, just dadgum.
You keep
but the boys are off tomorrow because liquor stores are closed on Sunday in Arkansas. Period. Unless you belong to one of the on the edge of the county. There's these county line bars that aren't bar bars. You have to either be a member or the guest of a member who's right there and they sign in and stuff. It's like, well, I mean, it used to be like $10 for a membership. So if you just wandered in off the street, just one of you spend $10 to be a member, and then everybody can come in. But that's about it. Private clubs, because they don't make a law for any real reason. They make a law just so that they can make somebody happy and then find a way to finagle around it.
Well, that's why laws get made.
To stop some people and give other people another income stream or some shit. I don't know.
You have a two-tier justice system.
Well, at least two.
No, we got there's one set of rules for the rich, and there's another set of rules for us, the poor, the people.
That's true. Oh, I think somebody just came home.
Yeah. Wow, look at that. Nobody's showing up.
Yeah, I just ran right over. I didn't even stop into the YouTube side. Hold on, I'll go do that.
I think I'm gonna eat these Doritos that I'm cooking.
Cooking Doritos?
Yes, burritos.
Oh, burritos. Okay, little donkey.
Yes.
I thought there was a new kind of Doritos you had to cook now. I wouldn't be surprised.
Just don't eat that Chipotle shit. Fuck Chipotle. Junction, what's your function?
Hooking up clauses and phrases.
And something else.
What? Yeah. What the fuck? I've got the DVD whole thing for the Schoolhouse Rock. I thought I knew all the words.
I forget it, most of it.
Wow, I can't hear that last part. Oh no. No, I don't need to scatter that drawer in my file of my brain. I want to keep those things. Beep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ducked into Polarin's live just right as he was turning it off, I guess, and I was typing out beep. Because I always tease him about having all that technology and high tech, and I don't understand none of it. He knows I don't understand it, so it's just kind of a joke. I thought that was funny, but then the little circle started doing, and it was over before I got to hit the send button. Oh, I see a woman. Oh, that's me.
What?
So is the sound really bad with these earbuds? Is my sound what's wrong with it?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
I mean,
Maybe it was
it's
just
tinny.
in my hair or something
It's a little
the other
tinny.
day. Little tinny. Yeah. I probably need to get another set just like this because I can wear them in my ears without hurting myself. And this set has just been has gotten wet, has been dropped in the dirt and all kind of stuff, and it's quite possible that I've you know damaged it to some degree.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder what happens if I use both of them. What does that do? We're about to find out. All right, that's both of them. Did that do anything different?
No, sounds about the same.
Sounds about the same. Well, all right then. Let me put this other one back up. There we go. Sounds like Mighty's doing a little better. He's still finding a way to find some joy, even though he's crying a lot.
No, that's good.
Yeah. I imagine it's hard. It's a lot harder, like when you don't see something coming and you lose somebody real close and you didn't know you were about to. When I
Yeah.
lost my mom, I knew she was dying, so I was like, I was
One of my
kind of
neighbors'
ready or
dad died,
whatever.
so it
Hmm.
happens.
Yeah, it does.
Mm-hmm.
I sent a share out on my community page.
Oh, thank you. But no, I don't care.
Yeah, I was kind of wishing 801 had come back in so I could apologize.
Yeah.
Just took me off. I just didn't see it coming and hit me just wrong or something. You know how it happens sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody ever said that shit to me before like that. And boy, boy, I bristled up or whatever you call it. What? What is it? What is it? You guys need to go outside again? You go outside? Go outside. All right, let's go outside. Or do you need? No, you got water. You guys coming outside and be out here till the next train. I got little pea pods on the peas that made it.
Uh-huh.
I put out a bunch of seeds just like the day before I got too hot, and I'm pretty sure that they ended up getting too hot and
Huh.
dry while I wasn't out here taking care of everything right.
Uh-huh.
Some of them are coming up, but I don't know. I'm learning a lot about sunlight and garden spaces because I've got things in so many different places. They get Some of them get like super sun, and some of them get semi shade, and ugh, I have probably I've probably used, or how do I even say that? Out of all the little packets of seeds that I have planted so far, I probably only have a quarter of any of them actually turning into anything. maybe a third. Okay, are y'all done? Did you bark at something I can't see? You get done? You have to pee? Alright, let's go. Get in the house. Come on, baby. Come on. Tachi. Oscar, come on. Tachi says, nope, I'm gonna poop on the patio. Good boy. Oscar pees on the patio. Tachi poops on the patio.
Well, that's dogs for you.
I don't understand it exactly, but Oscar, you done? Oscar, Oscar, you done? Oscar, hey, God damn it! I know you can. You're a good girl. Those boys are just acting crazy. No, you don't get anything else. You already had it. I'm not saying the TREAT word. Come on, come on. Well, that cat doing the sign language plus the videos I've seen with cats like talking
Mm-hmm.
and plus I'm starting to get oh what's his name, the cat whisperer guy.
Uh-huh.
I'm getting him in my feed now, so I've watched some of his videos. So maybe the reason my cat was bitching at me all the time was because I sounded like I was bitching at her all the time. Maybe. I mean, I can't be sure because I'm pretty sure she came loaded with that attitude, but it could have partially been my interpretation and my response that kept it going or something. I don't know. Never stop learning.
Just, they're cats.
Yeah, well, that's not as simple as you make it sound.
Yes, it is.
No, cats are the dadgum. Yeah, there's a lot going on there.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck ever.
Uh-huh.
I need to get I need to Google oh what's his fucking name? My favorite artist, the Starry Starry Night, Vincent Van Gogh or whatever.
Van Gogh?
I need to
Van
Google
Gogh?
it. Yeah, but that's not really how they say it there, where he's from. That's the way we say it because we have no respect for other languages, or we're doing the best we can, however you want to look at it.
I look at it, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Just because you want to sound like a fruity fucking fruit does not mean I have to.
No, I didn't say you did. I said I need to look up that Starry Starry Night picture again because one of these little boards that I'm painting is like the night sky, and then I put like moon dust or something coming out of the moon, and then going into a loop, and then off, off to off the edge. And I need to have a better. I tried doing it, just doing it, and it looks goofy. And so I need to look at his swirls and see how he did those swirls and try and do better than what I've got here. I love that picture though.
There you
know
go.
those little flat marbles that like go in fish tanks and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
On the back side of one of those, I painted that picture, that Starry Starry Night picture. I mean, you can barely see it, and it's just a impression of it, of course. But I thought that was fun. I wished it would have been like a real cabochon that had a nice flat back, but it doesn't has a lumpy back because it's just a cheap marble that
There you
someone
go.
squished. Hmm.
Oh.
Okay, so I need to pick like three colors: the silver, maybe white, maybe yellow.
Mm-hmm.
I think that sounds good. I'm
You
gonna give
can
that a shot.
you can still look up the pigment and what he used, if as long as you
Well,
ask, specifically.
that's not what I need so much. It's just a way to show the movement
Uh-huh.
of something that's still, but to show that complex movement. Right now, it just looks like the moon threw up popcorn, and that's not right.
Poor moon.
That's not what I was going for.
Poor moon. So there
But
you
you need to know that even though I'm not pressing you hard on this debate right now,
go. Mm-hmm.
I will be googling animals doing sign language besides Coco. But like cats and dogs trying to
Uh-huh.
do sign language. I'm gonna Google that right on up, see what I can find. Plus the other things that I had
That's how it is.
ready
It's
for the
Jeff.
debate, but hmm,
Nothing.
nothing, nothing. Damn
No.
it.
For what? No? Oh, okay. I didn't know that part. Well, no, that's the part that was confusing me. So why do we got if you got one? See, I didn't hear that last part where you you a loner. I didn't hear that part.
Hey RPG.
Hold on. Anyway, well, dang. But half an hour anyway. Everybody's out having fun.
Yeah. I mean, I think that there's quite a few people live right now because I kept trying to get out of one live and ended up right back in another one when I
But
needed to, like, I needed to flush the memory on my phone before we tried to go live tonight. And I just kept ending up in another live stream and another live stream. I did get the memory flushed though.
Jake Paul's hopefully getting the shit kicked out of him right now.
Well, I
You
mean, we can hope. Hey, his brother fucking made a list. I don't mean he created a list. I mean his name is now on a list
know,
of most dastardly YouTubers ever. Biggest piece of shit.
he's like Chili, fucking scammer.
Boy, I tell you, it's silly. I can't believe he's still going. I mean, I figured out he was a piece of shit pretty quick. But he does have an audience, and some people do need to get their story out. he was real dick whenever he was doing that for Dragonette. I mean, he was doing it for himself, but when him and Dragonette went live,
Mm-hmm.
he was being so short with her. It was rude. Some people don't talk fast, Mr. Hollywood.
Hollywood. Hope it crumbles.
Well, I mean, that's where he's from. That's what's wrong with him. He's got Hollywooditis. And this is where he went to find his fame because he fucked up and didn't make it all the other places he tried.
Yeah, he kind of looks that way.
Yeah, he's totally Hollywood. I mean, I'd have been Hollywood if I wasn't Arkansas. This one's about done.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Make me happy. Kind of halfway wish that I'd have sanded the edges and sawed these straight and stuff because they're crooked and jaggedy and weird. But that just it's not even gonna show. Once it's out in the garden, won't matter a bit.
Mm.
But while I'm painting on it, it sure is rough on my paint pen.
As long as you're not painting in an enclosed room.
Well, of course I am. I'm not doing the spray painting inside, but yeah, the paint pens and whatnot, I am. Shake it, 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 shake it. Ooh, I think I'm just gonna let this one be done. I'm just gonna end up fucking it up if I go over it much more. It's for outside. It's janky. This is supposed to be colorful. I think I managed that on this one. So I'm good. Now, whenever it comes to be fall, I've got the perfect place to have a salad garden. The fall time salad garden. It's going to have carrots and spinach and lettuce and radishes, all kinds of different radishes. That ought to work just fine. That's what I figured out so far. I've been doing. I bought this one pack of seeds that says microgreens, which they're great if you eat them when they're little micros. They're great, but they grow into actual big plants. And I've been letting them grow. Some of them grow, and then I just harvest out around them. While I'm using them, because I mean, it's practically the only vegetation. that I get because I kind of live in a food desert and all that. But I mean, there's some really good little plants, and some of them are kind of like a cabbagey, lettucey thing, like a some kind of Asian lettuce cabbage thing. It's got little stalks at the bottom of it that are white, and then dark green leaves. It comes out looking like like a cabbage or a lettuce plant with all the coming from the
No.
main stalk. And it's gotten so big that I'm chopping them up, even the stems, and it's like actually chewable stuff that I'm putting in the ramens and whatnot that I've got. I don't know. It's been working out really good, and I didn't even know what it was. All last year, I saw that pack and never bought it because I didn't know what it was. I wish I'd have known because it's coming in really handy and tasty. Oh, somebody's talking down there. Tito dunks on Tony. Well, who the heck is that? NGIG. Why's he saying ginger?
No clue. So I blocked him.
That's good because it looked like he was trying to say something else,
I know.
but he can't spell it, which is sad. Tito dunks on Tony. That picture looks like familiar. Did I just see somebody else talking under that somewhere else, but it didn't say that? I don't know. Oh, don't be a dum-dum, Tito.
Yeah, he gone. It's all good.
It's all good.
Yep.
I better plug this phone back up now that I'm back inside. I know next year hopefully I'm here because I already know this yard, but I'm gonna do popcorn and sweet corn, not just seed corn like I did this year. That's more to eat. Let's see how much food I can pack into all the little weird garden spots I've got. Cause I'm tired of being hungry. Fuck that shit.
I can imagine.
I mean, I guess I was spoiled when I was running that food pantry thing out of my yard every Saturday. Cause I mean, I always had food. I always had vegetables and fruit and who knows, just everything.
Just everything.
Threw away more than we got to eat. I miss it. There's lot of that trailer park life that I missed, but enough of it that I don't miss that I'm good. I'm not craving going back or anything. I don't have to be scared over here, you know.
I ain't scared.
Not not a bunch of scary people flitting in the shadows and whatnot.
I ain't scared. Well, I'm gonna call it sis.
All right, it's good to talk to you.
You too. Have a good evening.
You get some rest. Make sure your nutrition levels are up.
Oh yeah, it's all.
Oh, okay. I'll see you later, brother.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.